Hi guys, welcome back to Carolyn Life. I'm Carolyn and this is my friend Mindy. And today I'm going to do a Pangobook haul. I bought some stuff with my Pango credits. My Pango shop is listed below and you can buy all different kinds of books. I'll go over that in the end.
I want to pop it, but I'm not. It's not mine. Okay, you got a card. It says Carolyn.
Let's open the card.
Hey, what's down here? And I got a sticker. How did these people know you like stickers? What?
Look at the back of the card, guys. Before
it's sealed.
It's like sealed with a gold thing.
No, well, it's not official anymore. Thank you. And it came with organic blood orange herbal tea.
Oh, that's cool.
Thank you. Oh, sure. How do they know you like stickers? What the heck?
Oh, and then I got more stickers.
Hi, Carolyn. Oh, they write really nice.
Very nice.
I'm gonna read it. Hi, Carolyn. Thank you so much for your purchase and for giving these books a good home. Happy reading. Dang, you write nice, person. Okay, you got this little book sticker. It says, "Books are better than people."
True statement.
You should get that tattooed on you. See the good. And you got I guess this is a little, I don't know, moon?
A moon.
Oh, we got a giraffe.
Giraffes. Giraffes are awesome.
And I guess a couple moons and a sun, I guess. I don't know.
That was
Or
very
face.
sweet of this
Person.
I ordered from.
And that sticker. Okay, oh, your dad said looks great. Okay, let me put this back in here and then we'll get you the books.
If you hear chomping and chewing, my dog has a bone right now.
Or if you hear dinging, it's my phone. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
How many books did you buy? 500?
I went a little crazy because I needed some retail therapy. And this was on my credits.
I did that yesterday with the Goodwill. Okay, this is Not So Perfect Strangers. This book feels kind of, it has like gooey material, but that's okay. That's just me and my first book.
Let's read them the back a little bit so they can see.
I'll try. Tasha Jenkins has finally found the what?
It looks a little dusty. So it's gonna.
Well, it's just the dark one. No. Okay, I'll read a little bit of it. Tasha Jenkins has finally found the courage to leave her abusive husband, taking her teenage son with her. Tasha checks into a hotel the night before their flight out of DC and out of Cordell Jenkins' life forever. But escaping isn't so easy, and Tasha soon finds herself driving back to her own personal hell. Let me read more.
That sounds like
You have to.
interesting domestic.
But there's more, a little more to it. But we're gonna read a little bit. No, we read more.
No.
Okay.
That's
That
that's
sounds
a
good.
domestic thriller that you could read by the pool.
Huh. Dawn of the Dreadfuls. Yeah.
I think this is the zombie spin-off of like one of Jane Eyre's books, I think.
Want me to read that first
Yeah.
paragraph? Readers will witness the birth of a heroine. I hope I said that. Heroine. Sorry, I spelled heroine. Anyways, in Dawn of the Dreadfuls, a thrilling prequel set 4 years before the horrific events of Pride and Prejudice and zombies. As our story opens, the Bennett sisters are enjoying a peaceful life in the English countryside. They idle away the days reading, gardening, and daydreaming about future husbands until a funeral at the local parish goes strangely and horribly awry. I was like, some words I haven't seen before. Awry, yeah, A-W-R-Y, awry. I've learned 2 new words today.
That'll be interesting by the pool. I was really into those books when they first came out in like the early or the late 2000s.
This one feels nice, feel like.
Oh, and then this is another. I must have been really into summer reads.
The Wedding Night. That one looks. I just like the colors.
It looks by the pool. Another domestic thriller.
Okay, I'm only reading the first little paragraph because maybe we have a lot of books to get to. When Lizzie calls off her wedding in the south of France only a week before the big day, not even her closest friends know why. But since the chateau is already paid for, they figure it's the perfect place to take Lizzie and get her mind off of her suddenly single state. And there's more to it, but you gotta get the book to read. Sounds good. The wedding night, that's okay. Got another book. These books are, dang, they look nice. Dang. The Favor. A novel. Okay, so this is The Favor. I gotta find the. Well, inside it says, leaving would be dangerous, staying could be worse. Leah and McKenna have never met, though they have parallel lives. They don't ever find themselves in the same train carriage or meet accidentally at the gym or the coffee shop. They don't ever discuss their problems and find common ground. They don't ever acknowledge to each other that although their lives have all the trappings of success, wealth, and happiness, they are in fact trapped. Leah understands that what's inside a home can be far more dangerous than what's outside. So when she notices someone else who may be starting down the same path she's on, she pays attention. She watches over McKenna from afar. Until one night, she sees more than she bargained for. Leah knows she can't save herself, but perhaps she can save McKenna. Leah and McKenna have never met, but they will. In her gripping debut suspense novel, Nora Murphy explores what can happen when women push to the limit, take matters into their own hands.
Oh, another.
Okay, but who are these people? How are they friends, sisters? I guess you gotta read and find out.
I don't know, that's what you gotta read. But like I said, I was really into the domestic thrillers that day.
Gooey books. The books just have the weird texture to them. What happened to the Bennetts? I don't know. We shall read to see. Let's see. It says, your family has been attacked, never again to be the same. Now you have to choose between law and justice. Suburban dad, Jason Bennett, is driving his family home one night when a pickup truck begins tailgating them on a dark stretch of road. Two men jump from the pickup and pull guns on Jason, demanding the car, and a horrific flash of violence changes his life forever. Wow. Soon, two FBI agents arrive and tell Jason that the carjackers are members of a dangerous drug trafficking organization, and his family has no choice but to enter the witness protection program. Wrenched from all they know, trapped in an unfamiliar life, the Bennetts begin to fall apart. Then Jason learns a shocking truth and realizes he has to take matters into his own hands, because sometimes justice is a one-man show. A must-read book, USA Today said. What happened to the Bennetts? It's kind of a gooey book.
Well, we'll have to figure it out.
Okay. Yeah,
maybe I'll do like a end of summer update.
I wonder how much this whole order was. That's what I want to know.
And see how many I've read.
Someone in the attic. Oh, it's a blank book in the back, so I guess we don't know what it's about. Just kidding. So someone in the attic. Let me show you again. It looks scary. Ooh, it feels nice. I like the hard books. The way it feels. Okay, let me get.
They're expensive though, hard books.
This one says $30. I wonder how much she paid for this. Anyways, you thought you were home alone. Anya, whatever her name is enjoying a relaxing bath when she hears a noise coming from the ceiling. Through the opening bathroom door, she sees the attic hatch swing down and a masked figure drops to the floor. 30 seconds later, Anya is dead. It says, you're not afraid of being alone in the dark. You're not afraid. You're afraid. You're not alone. Across town, Anya's old school friend Julia sees an online video of a masked figure climbing out of the attic. She suddenly realizes why the footage is eerily familiar. It was filmed inside her own house in a luxury gated community designed to keep intruders out. And now your worst fears are coming true. Why would a stranger target Julia? Unless, of course, it's not a stranger at all. Wow. Who could it be?
Those are interesting books to read by the pool.
Person must have had cats because my eyes itching. I'm just kidding. A very typical family. These are very pretty books. some of them are a little, chalky feeling, but that's just the way the books feel. Okay, I'm only gonna read the first paragraph.
She has hand issues.
No, but you feel what I'm feeling. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
No.
You don't know.
That's just the cover of the book.
No, but you get the book and you tell us. It's a little chalky feeling, not smooth. Okay, Natalie Walker is the reason her older. Oh wait, sorry. Very typical family. Natalie Walker is the reason her older brother and sister went to prison more than 15 years ago. She fled California shortly after the fateful night and hasn't spoken to anyone in her family since. Now, on the same day her boyfriend steals her dream job out from under her, Natalie receives a letter from a lawyer saying her estranged mother has died and left the family's historic Santa Cruz house to her. I'm going there next weekend. Sort of.
You'll have to look for the house now.
Oh yeah, we're gonna read it again. The only way for Natalie and her siblings to inherit is for all 3 adult children to come back and claim together. My eyes itching. Wow. Is that the house?
Maybe. I don't know.
That's interesting.
You guys should vote in the comments what book I should start with.
All the Dangerous Things. These are very pretty, nice books. I want to read the first paragraph. 1 year ago, Isabel's Drake life changed forever. Her toddler son Mason was taken out of his crib in the middle of the night while she and her husband were asleep in the next room. Oh, that's horrible. This is not a good book. Don't read it. With little evidence and few leads for the police to chase, the case quickly went cold. However, Isabel cannot rest until Mason is returned to her, literally, except for the occasional catnap or small blackout where she loses track of time. She hasn't slept in a year. Oh, there's more to it. Whoa, you gotta read the book. Wow, that's sad.
Oh, I wonder if she ever gets
We gotta
back
we
or
gotta start
whatever.
reading this. Poor baby Mason, whatever his name is. Ooh, this one looks pretty. I had to go back. Oh, that was the French girl. That looks pretty, huh? I like it. Ooh, it looks red. Ooh. Okay, let's put my last name on it. Okay, the French girl. They were six university students from Oxford. It sounds weird.
Oxford.
Should say there were, but this is they were 6 university students from Oxford, friends and sometimes more than friends, spending an idyllic week together in a French farmhouse. It was supposed to be the perfect summer getaway until they met Severin, the girl next door. Oh, should I read it more?
I wonder what happened to
Well, we'll have to figure. Yeah, I don't know.
Severin
or City. I can't say her name.
All of these would be great books to start by the pool. So
That
far.
one's soft. Laura Dave, The Divorce Party.
This one, she's had things that have been on this author has had movies that are on like Amazon
Oh, really?
Prime.
Laura Dave.
The Last Thing You Told Me,
Oh,
I think.
I've seen it. Sorry, my eyes itching. Gwyn. 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 Gwyn Huntington knows how to throw a party. And Hunt Hall, her postcard perfect Victorian home in Montauk, is no stranger to celebrations. But on the morning of her 35th wedding anniversary, she's putting the finishing touches on the last party she'll host there. A party to celebrate her divorce. There's more to it, so.
I bet you that'll be interesting though, because she always comes up with some interesting twists. And the last one is.
The last one is A Flicker in the Dark. That sounds funny. A Flicker in the Dark. The New York Times bestseller by Stacey Willingham. Okay, this is the last one. I'll read the whole thing. When Chloe Davis was 12, 6 teenage girls went missing in her small Louisiana town. By the end of summer, her own father had confessed to crimes and was put away for life, leaving Chloe and the rest of the family to grapple with the truth and try to move forward while dealing with the aftermath. Now, 20 years later, Chloe is a psychologist in Baton Rouge and getting ready for her wedding. While she finally has a fragile grasp on the happiness she's worked so hard to achieve, she sometimes feels as out of control of her own life as the troubled teens who are her patients. So when a local teenage girl goes missing, and then another, that terrifying summer comes crashing back. Is she paranoid, seeing parallels from her past that aren't actually there? Or for the second time in her life, is Chloe about to unmask a killer? From debut author Stacy Willingham comes a masterfully done lyrical thriller. A Flicker in the Dark is eerily compelling to the very last page.
That sounds like a good summer one too. So in the comments below, you guys, you should tell me what book I should start with for this summer, and maybe the reading order that you think I should go on and just stuck around through this whole video. Let me know, and I hope to see you back again next. I'll put my Pango in the description below if you'd like to check out my other recent reads or anything that I've listed there for sale. And as always, you are enough. We'll see you next video.
Like and subscribe.